Chase, for me, for the most part, it's a wrap. It's over. It's done. The MVP is blouses. I mean, what you see?
I mean, lock it up, throw away the key, and don't even look back. Like, I love what Saquon Barkley's doing. Lamar had another 5-touchdown performance.
He did.
I think it just speaks volumes to what Josh Allen is doing. Josh Allen is playing Madden in rookie mode right now. Like, these last 3 games, 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, no turnovers, 0 sacks. Yeah. The last 3 games, he's beaten the best team in the AFC, the Chiefs by 9 points, and he just beat what we thought, now Philly, was the best team in the NFC, and the Detroit Lions on the road, and he's doing this, and they've scored 90 points in back-to-back games. Like it can't even put into words what Josh Allen means to this team, because we thought at the beginning of the season that Josh Allen would have to be Superman for this team to get 9 wins. Guess what? They're 11-3 already, and they are within striking distance of the #1 seed. The talent we thought was not there, he has completely overcome this. Like the Chiefs, if they mess up, if they lose, they got 2 games in the next 10 days. Like, the Bills could be right there in striking distance, which is crazy to think. The defense isn't playing great as of late, and they're winning in ways that we've never seen them win before. It's just like you're scoring points galore. So for me, it is going to be very difficult to surpass Josh Allen in its MVP race.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. And the main thing it's a wrap is don't just watch Josh Allen with no sound, no stats, no nothing. Dude looks like the best player on the planet. And that's including Lamar Jackson, and that is including Saquon Barkley. Nothing against them. They having phenomenal years. Them dudes is ballers. But Josh Allen is throwing basketball passes. He throwing hook shot passes. He throwing shovel passes. He's running the ball with his legs. He's making everybody around him better. But it looks special. It looks like an MVP season. Yeah. On top of his team being 11-3. When you turn the tape on, you like, dude, special. Absolutely special. It's ridiculous. It was fun to watch, and Lamar Jackson is fun to watch. And Josh Allen said, "Hey, I could do that too."
Move over.
It is fun to watch. It's his. It's his.
Proud.
Let me say why the MVP race is over, and it's Josh Allen's. Because it's not just what Josh Allen is doing, it is who Josh Allen is doing it with. There are levels of talent in the National Football League. I was on the lower level of talent, so I can humbly admit that. Josh Allen has had 3 different leading receivers over the last 3 games. A 6th-round pick running back was his leading receiver last game when he put up 40-plus points. That's Ty Johnson. The week before that, Khalil Shakir, a 5th-round pick, was his leading receiver when he put up over 40 points. The week before that, Dawson Knox, a 3rd-round pick when he put up over 30 points against San Francisco 49ers. It's not just what he is doing, it's who he's doing it with. The reason I suggest that is because when you look at Lamar Jackson, there is a Derrick Henry back there. Yeah. And say what you will about how much you love or hate his wide receivers, there is still a Rashad Bateman and a Zay Flowers out there. When you look at Saquon Barkley with the Philadelphia Eagles, there is still an A.J. Brown out there. There is still a Devontae Smith out there. I mean, when you look at what other players are doing, and they are doing great things, Jared Goff included, there is still a Jahmyr Gibbs out there. So I'm simply suggesting what Josh Allen is doing is literally sci-fi performances that he's putting up. 10 touchdowns in 2 games cumulatively? Yeah. Like, that's wild. Not only the 10 touchdowns, dude has 90 points. 90 points! Like, Josh Allen has more touchdowns than NFL teams, people, than more touchdowns than teams. So I think it's already a wrap. Shady McCoy.
Yeah, it's a proud moment for me, man, because, I got Chase and James right today. Because sometimes y'all be like, this with Josh.
Josh and Jalen got us right today.
We've been up here. Finally, gosh, I've been there. But anyway, lock the door, though, but don't throw the key away, right? I think Josh is the MVP right now, right? I don't know where the key's at. But all I'm saying is, you got a Raven that's soaring all around that house, and you got an Eagle doing the same thing. If Josh Allen just has a good... Hello! Listen, if Josh Allen has a good game, but not this type of performance, and Saquon goes for another, 250 yards, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, getting close to that Eric Dickerson record, we're going to be saying the same thing about him, right? The Bills might lose a game or the Eagles. Well, we're not going to lose a game. But if Saquon don't do as much, and then Lamar goes on 3 games doing the same thing he did last week or this week, you know what I'm saying? I think we are prisoners of the moment. Because every time somebody's good, oh my God. And then if this guy, I don't want to do that. Josh is number one right now.
Yes.
But I'm just saying anything can happen in these next couple of
But
games.
here's the dilemma. We might be a prisoner of the moment, but the problem is there are so many consecutive moments that we're a prisoner of this whole movement. It's not just the moment. Now it's just the Josh Allen entire movement. I look at it like this. 21 teams have played over the last 2 weeks. They've played 2 games over the last 2 weeks because there are bye weeks, obviously. Josh Allen has more yards than all but 2 teams.
Yeah.
He got more yards than all but 2 teams. He got more touchdowns than all but 1 team.
14.
Furthermore, he beat the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
He's beat the best team in the AFC. And his remaining schedule is Patriots, Jets, Patriots. There's nothing left to prove.
Oh, my goodness.
He's already proved it. Yeah. So even if you go out against the Patriots and they win 20-6 because Josh Allen doesn't need to play for all 4 quarters, he's already proved it.
So you say that, right? But then if we see, first of all, they're divisional games.
Yes, they're going to be tough.
Even though it is what it is, you still got to go win them games.
No doubt.
Right? Because anything can happen. We've seen the Jets beat the Bills. We've seen it before with Zach Wilson. I can't even say his name like that because Aaron Rodgers and him is like the same type of records right now. But anyway, you get where I'm going with this. So I'm saying, like, if they lose a game and he doesn't play great, because this division game is hard to do, and then you got these other dudes that still are balling, y'all gonna be saying the same thing about them.
Yeah, but
I've watched it over the last 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 9 weeks.
I sort of agree with Acho here, though, because it's not only like what he's doing, because we can show you the stats and we can show you everything. It's how he's doing, and we got some film to show you.
Talk to me.
It's the extension of plays. Like if you're a defensive back right here, this clock is going to go to 8.3 seconds on the game clock. Look at him just moving around. Oh, no, not open. Let me go back to the field. He finds a running back, Ty Johnson, throws it into the middle of the field right here. He makes a diving catch, like the ball placement on this when you're outside the pocket. 8.3 seconds. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this is to James Cook, another running back. James Cook is number 4 on his progression. Okay, so he's back there. The offensive line, I think, needs to get a lot of effort here, and congratulations. But you're outside the pocket. A lot of guys can't go to their left and throw back across their body to the right after running around for 8.1 seconds and put it right on their face mask. Like the difficulty of degree on this throw is next level. And then this next one might be my favorite all year long because this is the sideline one to Keon Coleman. He holds it 7 seconds. He's under center, right? So they're doing play action. You get Josh Allen on a run, moving to the right. This is not open. 7 seconds. This is not open. It takes an extremely accurate football throw down the field, 45, 50 plus yards, like throws it in stride to him. So it's not only like what he's doing it. I think you got to look at how he's doing it. And these stats, right? 14 touchdowns the last 3 games. It's crazy.
Can I build real quick? You're saying what, you're saying how, but the next most important question is why. Yeah. The reason you got to do all that is because he doesn't have a bunch of receivers that can, as James say, woo woo. He ain't got all that.
He got
the
one.
reason you got to create 8 seconds, and Coop ain't been out there. So the reason you have to extend the plays for 8 seconds and find these running backs and find these running backs and find these rookie wide receivers is because you don't have excessive talent on the outside right now that's just winning instantly.
But not only that, that's Josh game. No, that's Josh game. Extended plays. Josh played, him and Lamar really is the most extended plays in the National Football League. That is what they do. It is hard to guard anybody in the National Football League for 7, 8 seconds. I don't care if you're Charles Woodson. And that is my dog. So you got to keep Josh in the pocket, number one. Shady, it's over.
But listen, real quick.
Shady, it's over. You hear the voter, Shady.
The voter.
He ain't giving Saquon a chance, Shady.
2 weeks. See, this is the problem we do. This flip-flopping.
Talk to him. 2
weeks ago, who was y'all screaming?
It was still Josh Allen.
3 weeks ago.
Saquon had made his
What was the Rams game? What was the Rams game? What was the game that was?
Yeah, well, either way, it was still Saquon was here.
I started off screaming Lamar. Then I went to Josh.
We all screamed
Lamar.
And then Josh came out.
Josh.
And then 3 weeks ago, y'all was loving Saquon.
Saquon is still.
Saquon said,
I've been saying Saquon's Offensive Player of the Year since the get-go. I've never put him in the MVP.
All I'm saying to y'all is, I get it. Right now, it is Josh. I want to be Josh more than anybody on this set. But I'm just being real. We always kind of, if he has a lower game and they may lose, and then these other dudes have a big-time performance, you're going to be like, I don't know.
Well, why don't we ask a voter? If they lose 2 games out of the next 3 and Saquon goes undefeated, is it still Josh Allen?
Add the numbers, though. Numbers matter.
If Saquon breaks the record and Josh loses 2 games, then I think it's a conversation.
Close.
Yeah, then it's close.
You don't think it's one or the other? You think it's like...
Then it's real. Then it's very... Keep in mind, if Josh loses 2 games, that's still as many losses as Lamar has. So off rip, Lamar is still probably... right, slightly below him. And then it's a Saquon conversation. Then you have to ask yourself, is what Saquon doing as valuable as what Josh is?
Josh is in a zone, right?
But I'll put it like this.
So to even say he's going to play bad against them 3 teams,
I'm just giving, I want Josh to win.
But think about it like this. Saquon had 19 carries yesterday, had 65 yards, and the Eagles had their most impressive win of the season. Yeah, Saquon had his worst game of the season, and we came up here and said the Eagles had their most impressive win of the season. If Josh had his worst game of the season...
Yeah, they didn't blow out. Yeah.
That to me,
Josh the man, though. He's the man.
He's crazy, right? What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.